Hi everyone, Pastor Bill Marsh here. I'm doing a series on the book of Revelation. Revelation, is not about death. It's about life. It's about eternity forever. And I pray that you will enjoy what you hear, and I pray that you'll be able to apply it to your life. May God have blessings on your soul. Hi everyone, Pastor Bill Marshall, Future Revealed, episode 45. We're in chapter 12 of Revelation. Starting with verse 4. And to the woman were given 2 wings of a great eagle, that she might fly into the wilderness, into her place, where she is nourished for a time, and times, and a half time from the face of her serpent. God in his mercy protects his people for 3.5 years, like he did thousands of years ago. Exodus 19:4 says, "Ye have seen what I did unto the Egyptians, and how I bear you on eagle's wings, and brought you to myself." The eagle symbol is appropriate for the angelic ministers who undoubtedly were involved in these miracles. Likewise, the fleeing woman will be aided by miraculous protection afforded by an angelic eagle. Once she reaches her place prepared by God, she'll be nourished, the same word as feed in verse 6. And this will probably require miraculous provision. The duration, times, and the time and a half time is clearly the same period as the 1260 days of verse 6. Thus, a time is approximately, in prophecy, it means a year. The use of this terminology is probably for the purpose of tying it to the Daniel 7:25 and Daniel 12:7, where the same terminology appears also referring to the second half of the tribulation. Where in the wilderness is her place? I really don't know. It could be Petra. The Bible does mention something like that. But God does not, but God does and will nourish her also, as he did in the desert with manna. I don't know if manna will be the food, but God will take care of his own. Verse 15. And the serpent cast out of his mouth water as a flood after the woman, that she might cause her to be carried away of the flood. Cast out of the mouth as water as a flood. Now, this could mean an army. In Jeremiah 46:8-9, it says this: Egypt rises up like a flood, and his waters are moved like the rivers. And he saith, I will go up and will cover the earth. I will destroy this city and the inhabitants thereof. Come up, ye horses, and rage, ye chariots, and leave the mighty one come forth. The Ethiopians and the Libyans that handle the shield, and the Lydians that handle the bow. Jeremiah 47:2-3. Thus says the Lord, Behold, waters rise up out of the north, and shall be an overflowing flood, and shall overflow the land, and all that is therein, the city, and then the dwellers therein. Then the men shall cry, and all the inhabitants of the land shall howl, at the noise of the stamping of hooves and of his strong horses, and at the rushing of his chariots, at the rumbling of his wheels. The fathers shall not look back to their children for feebleness of hands. Kind of blows my mind when you start to think about something like that. God promises, when the enemy shall come, and like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against them. Isaiah 59:19. Verse 16. And the earth helped the woman, and the earth opened her mouth and swallowed up the flood, which the dragon cast out his mouth. This is all reminiscent of God's deliverance of Israel from Egypt, when the Red Sea closed over Pharaoh and his army. Exodus 15:9-12. The enemy said, I will pursue, I will overtake, I will divide the spoil, my lust shall be satisfied upon them, I will draw my sword, my hand shall destroy them. Thou didst blow with thy wind, thy sea covered them, they sank as lead in the mightiest waters. Who is like unto thee, O Lord, among the gods? Who is like thee, glorious in holiness, fearful in praises, doing wonders? Thou stretchest out thy right hand, the earth swallowed them. Well, in the wilderness for 40 years, a dangerous rebellion was starting, and the earth opened her mouth and swallowed them up. The earth closed over them. That's Numbers 16:32-33, which spoke of Dathan, how his family got swallowed up. It's like about 200-something people got killed during that period. Verse 17, and the dragon was wroth with the woman, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, and kept the commandment of God, and have the testimony of Jesus Christ. The remnant is not only her seed, the Jews, but all those who accept Christ, Gentiles. If they don't have the mark on their right hands or foreheads, they can't buy or sell. Now you see how God has everything under control. Satan can't touch the remnant of her seed. And again, we know and find out that Satan has but a short time. You got to have blessings on your soul.